This is a YouTube video making day, buddy. I have made probably 12 or 1100 videos just in this one day. While I'm out driving around on this nice, hot, sunny day, hey, I wanna make a prediction. I'm gonna run into a butterfly. I'm gonna make me a bumper sticker too. If anybody knows how to make bumper stickers, but you're gonna take my idea. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna take my idea and you're gonna make your own bumper sticker. You're gonna make $1 million, and then I'm gonna be bumming at you. But here's what I'm gonna predict. I'm gonna run into a butterfly. And I'm gonna make me a bumper sticker that says, "I break for butterflies." No, I'm gonna say butterfly killer, butterfly. Because I tell you, I just love to run into butterflies. Watch out, this is tractor crossing country here. There's a tractor crossing sign. So all we got to look out for in this area, we don't have to worry about floods. We're way up on the hill. We don't have to worry about tornadoes. So we got enough trees around us. We don't have to worry about trees falling on us. Then we only got to worry about deer and tractors. Oh, there went a butterfly, but it was a little too high. I'm telling you, butterfly is going to pop out here. I'm going to smush it. Alright, there's one of the tractors that you got to watch out for. Alright, sometimes you got to watch out for cats. Hey, I saw some folk at a local grocery store the other day. And I was thinking, you know, I could read all over them their situation. There was a little wifey who was pushing the cart. There's some people with blinking lights. I had to go back and see if they're all right. I'm going to go back and see if they're all right. There was a wifey pushing a cart around, and there was a guy who was wandering around with him. And I wanted to go up to him and say, "Look at here. I can read your situation. You are dissatisfied with him. You are looking for another man." Here's how I could easily read that situation. I would also turn to that guy and say, "You, sir, are a drunkard." He's a young-looking fella. Looks like if he peeled off about 60 or 70 pounds, he'd be a real handsome fella. And the age that he is, it wouldn't be hard for him to drop those pounds. But he's a big old honking boy. I tell that boy sits around drinking every night. I don't know what she does. Well, actually, I do know what she does. They had about 5 kids wandering around. They're all about the same age. And it's like, bless the Lord, good for them. You know, it says in the Bible, blessed is the man that hath his quiver full of them. So he had a quiver full, that's for sure. But I could just tell she wasn't satisfied with this boy. I don't know what the rest of the situation is. I'm just the type of person that would go up and boldly ask, or boldly make that comment to him and say, "Hey, now I gotta boldly go over here and ask these people if they're all right." All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see what I'm talking about here. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Hey, all right?
Yeah, I'm just on the cell phone.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though.
So, but I'm the kind of guy, my family can vouch for this, I would dare go up to somebody and say something like that. I would. And I'm the type of dude that can look at something and figure something like that out. Even though I couldn't figure out that person was just on their cell phone when I passed by, but I just want to make sure they're all right. So I'm going to go down this way, turn the camera so you can see what I'm going here. Okay, you say I'm not that kind of person. I would never do that. I wouldn't go out there and make that kind of, say that to that person. Well, why not? You do it here on YouTube, don't you? You wander into somebody's video and you give them grief for something that they believe, or something that they say, or the way they got their camera on their dashboard, or whatever it is. You make these bold statements, but you would never consider doing that in real life, now would you? I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I'm talking to everybody in general. Stop it! We don't care what you think. You say, I don't care what you think there, guy. Okay, why are you watching my video? If you do care about what I say, or you wanna call me a name, or say that, you know, what I believe is wrong, you know, because maybe I misstated something in a certain video or something, go check out my other videos. Maybe you'll get a better general idea of what I'm talking about. All right? Like I said, I'm not just thinking of anybody in particular. Maybe it's best I'm making this video at this point in time where I got no problem with anybody, because I don't. You know, nobody's been giving me grief lately, which is really surprising, because with the belief that I have about God's Word and the King James Bible, the absolute thing that I know absolutely because God has shown me, and you might want to say, hey, well, what, God shows you something, He doesn't show it to me? Well, yeah, I guess that is the case. Because if you're reading some other version of the Bible other than God's Word, God says, to him that hath, more shall be given. And I have God's Word, more shall be given, and the Lord's showing me things. But to him that hath not, it's a very sad state of affairs. From him shall be taken away. Read about it. It talks about it in the parable of the sower. Just don't read about it from some false version. If you have a little difficulty with the these and the thous, hey, ask me. I'd be more than willing to help you what that means. If you have any problem with any other word, ask me. Or, you know, there's dictionaries. People get paid to create those things. You can check the word out there and ask the Lord, and He'll show you far more than you'd ever be able to consider, okay? Well, here I am at home. Old Glory tells me I've arrived back at my destination. And once again, I appreciate you watching, all right? Bless God.